plan for today is to clean out my salad bar raised bed so that I can plant some fall lettuce. I've really let the weeds go to seed and really mess it up. This is it behind me. It looks terrible. There's morning glories, foxtail. There's a little bit of everything in there. So I'm going to get it all cleaned up. I'm going to put some compost in it, and then I'm going to sow some lettuce. This is what it looks like now. Some of this stuff is like 5 feet tall. It's almost as tall as the canyons. I really want to get the morning glory out of here before they go to seed, because they'll just take over. Okay, I got most of it. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to water this down really, really good because this ground is so dry. We haven't had rain for several weeks, and these raised beds always dry out fast anyway. So I think I'm going to water it down really good today and let it set, and then I'll water it tomorrow, put some compost on it tomorrow, and then plant the seeds. So for today, I'm done. I'll come back tomorrow. Here's an update on the carrots. They're starting to come up. It's been a little over a week, I think. I didn't write down the date, but I think it's been over a week. And the mustard and the turnips, it took less than 2 days. It was only like a day and a half, and I could see that they were starting to sprout. In the fall, they jump up real quick. They're a little thick in spots, but we usually eat them the mustard greens you do eat as greens, but the turnips, we usually eat the tops as greens. And then we sometimes will eat the root. We'll put it in vegetable soup, and sometimes we'll mix it with fried potatoes. But most of the roots are probably just going to go to the animals because the pigs like it. I'm not sure about the goats. They kind of nibble on them, but the pigs like them and the pony likes them. Me and my niece and one of my nephews, we changed out the grandpa scarecrow for a Bigfoot scarecrow. He looks pretty good. This mask is one that my mom found somewhere, and it was white and it had a pink face and blue eyes, and I just spray painted over the white and the pink, and then I just highlighted it a little bit with some gray. The mask, it came with hands, but I don't think the hands look very good. Now, because my niece and nephew were here and their mom and dad don't want them in videos, so I did not do a video on how I put him together. But if you want to go back and watch my realistic scarecrow video, I do a step-by-step on how I made the grandpa scarecrow. And I forgot to mention that under the Bigfoot's head is the grandpa. He has grandpa's head under there, the milk jug. That's what is giving his head the shape. But he's on, that's a concrete base that I just cut off a bucket, and then my dad poured it full of concrete, and then there's a T-post in there, and then some wood pieces that make for his shoulders and his hips. But there is a video on how to do that. Well, it's the next day, and I remembered that I had left this, I'm pretty sure this was black-seeded Simpson. I had left one of the plants, I'd let it go to seed. So I'm going to pick off some of these seeds, and then I'll put them in with my lettuce bed. I don't know if it's picking up, but if you can see how many butterflies are flying around here. I'm just going to kind of crush them up onto this tabletop and then just scoop these off over onto the salad bar. I'm not worried about cleaning them too much because I'm just going to plant them all. That's what the seeds look like. Okay, I got a wheelbarrow of compost. It probably won't take all of this. Whatever I have left over, I'm going to put on the strawberries. But I'm going to put a layer, pretty good layer, probably 2 inches at least, onto this raised bed, and then I'm going to stir it in. It did end up taking that whole little wheelbarrow full, but I'm going to stir it in and then I'll sow the seeds. This was so dry that I went ahead and added a couple of cans of water to it. It dried out since yesterday. So I watered it before I plant the seeds, and then I'll water it again after. I ended up planting several types of lettuce. I also planted a row of spinach and then a half a row of radishes and dill. Okay, I got it all watered in. I'm going to leave the hoops up there because I'll be able to put some of the row cover on in the fall, and that'll help give me a few more weeks before the freeze would get it.